Good morning, guys. This is Sandy White from Simply Fit, your #1 health and wellness cheerleader. And on today's segment, we're going to be talking about 4 things that you can do to improve your mental focus. And they're super easy. And we're going to jump into those right after this. So, as I mentioned, we're going to be talking about 4 things that you can do for mental clarity, mental focus, whichever one you want to use. And one of the things is something so simple that pilots do. You know, the people that you get on the plane with? Yeah. They do something so simple as they point and they repeat. So if you want to make sure that you're doing things before you leave the house without getting a half a mile away from your house and going, oh shoot, did I do A, B, C, D, E, F, G? It's basically what your everyday pilots do. They have a checklist of what they need to make sure is working properly, or that they've checked to identify if there's a need for improvement or gas. Now, let's jump into number 2. So number 2 would be looking at greenery. We are into spring, so things are popping up. So you're seeing the leaves come off the ground, you're seeing flowers come up, you're seeing trees turn from brushy, looking like they're in dire need of hydration, to turning lush and beautiful. So I'll give you guys a couple examples. I have a beautiful, I don't even know what this is, but it was like, it did look like a cherry blossom. Then I have one in the back that has flowers coming off of it, and it turns into this beautiful magnolia. So let me just give you a couple examples of what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're going to jump into our next brain hack. And if you guys have never heard of this, the brain hack is simply using a paper clip. And not just using a paper clip, but using a paper clip and now using your brain to think of all of the different things that you can use this paper clip for. And not just the paper clip, but any and every everyday things, from a brick, a spoon. What are other uses you can use for a brick, a spoon, a piece of paper, other than what we typically use it for? But now it is a stand for your cell phone. While it's outside, you can use a spoon for holding up a new plant that you're trying to grow. You can take it and twirl around the, I think it's called tool, I'm not a gardener, but a pipe cleaner. And not hard, but like, take the spoon, put it in the ground, and then take the pipe cleaner and wrap it around the spoon and the new plant so the plant grows up straight. The reason we're doing these things is because a lot of individuals are having challenges with Alzheimer's, and they are coming up with a cure. Scribbling makes your brain function a lot better, because you're using motion from your hand, and it's the signal to the brain is doing that brain hand-eye coordination effect right there. And then if you feel I'm eating well, I'm not doing any processed foods, drinking, I'm staying hydrated, my water, when I say drinking, you're drinking your water to stay hydrated, I'm sleeping, I'm doing the self-care, but I feel like, ooh, I just got this little edge, I just feel like I just need this little bit to like boop, and I'll see you next week. Bye.